Hello there and welcome back to the channel. Sol here with another Team Wars video. On today's video, guys, it is week number 24 of Team Wars, and I'm gonna go ahead and do my run for the Kenny crew. Now, last week we got position number 3 on the Team Wars with 4,756 points, the highest score on the past 5 weeks. So again, congrats to the crew. Before we go any further, I'm going to go ahead and pick the winner for last week's Team Wars giveaway video. Then we're going to go and talk over the choices, strategy, talk about how we're going to pick the winner for this particular video. And then last but not least, do the Team Wars run. I hope that you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are enjoying. Don't forget, if you like the content, if you find yourself coming back every single week, consider hitting that like button, consider hitting that subscribe button, consider sharing the video with your teammates, your colleagues, your friend, anybody that might enjoy South Park Phone Destroyer content. I would really appreciate it if you guys could do that for me. So like I said, let's go ahead and start with the winner of the giveaway for last week. Now, the winner for today's giveaway will get his hands on 3 copies of the Epic of his or her choice, 315 in cash, 2,000 Cartman coin, and 3,000 PvP tickets. If you're interested in knowing how you could participate on this particular video, stay tuned because I'm going to give the instructions in a short little bit. So last week I published a video called the Disconnect War. I ended up having a disconnection on the very first match, which essentially prevented me from getting a perfect score. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that doesn't happen again. And in that video, I just asked you to leave me a comment. That was it. Nothing fancy, nothing extra. Just leave me a comment with your in-game name and the epic of the card that you want to get, and you will be automatically entered to win. So here we have all of the comments in the video. We're going to go ahead and copy that link, and we're going to go into YouTube random comment picker or pickawinner.co. We're going to paste that link right there. We're going to get all the comments. We're not going to include replies this time around, and we're going to hit continue. And we have 35 comments this time around. I'm going to wish every single one of you guys luck, and we're going to pick that winner in 3, 2, 1, and we are going to say congratulations to Twist264. He's saying good runs as always. His in-game name is Chisius Maximus, and the epic that he wants is Mary Jane Randy. Twist, congratulations on winning. I'm very happy for you. You should get that card in about a week time. So congratulations again. Let's go back into the game. Perfect. Here we are back in the game. Let's go ahead and talk about this week's deck. As you guys can see, we have a fantasy mystic deck with a few very good cards, some that are so-so, but overall I think we have an amazing deck this particular week. We are starting with Wendy, Dwarf Engineer Doogie, Regen, Sen Cartman, Amazingly Randy, Stan the Great, Ninju, Hermes Kenny, Juice Scout Ike, Juice Pastor Craigs. We have Lebar Jimmy, and finally Cock Magic. A decent set of cards with a few very deadly removals. Let's go ahead and take a look at what are the options that we had this week before we come up with a strategy, because that's going to be the key, knowing what are the options before we do a strategy. Because remember, I don't practice these wars. I just come in Saturday morning, look at what we have, and then come up with a strategy right on the spot. So in terms of the options, as you guys can see here, we could have picked between Shield Maiden Wendy and Angel Wendy, Transmogrify and Regen, Amazingly Randy or Sexy Non-Randy, Dwarf Engineer Doogie versus Prophet Doogie. I think we made the best choice right there. Grand Wizard Cartman versus Sen Cartman. And with removals, I don't think that Grand Wizard Cartman would have been a great idea. So Sen Cartman it is. Stan the Great versus Poseidon Stan. Ninju versus Kyle of the Drove Elves. Canadian Net Ike versus Juice Scout Ike. Lebar Jimmy versus Fry Jimmy. We have Hermes Kenny and Princess Kenny. Juice Pastor Craig versus Elvin King Bradley, and Cock Magic versus Hallelujah. So in terms of removal, we have to worry about 2 particular cards. That is going to be Transmogrify and Cock Magic. Now, we also have Juice Buster Craig, which we can use to our advantage to keep those removals at bay. Actually, to keep any of the spells at bay, meaning Regen if they decided to go with the Regen route, or Cock Magic or Hallelujah if they decided to go with the Hallelujah route. So having that in mind, let's go back into our deck and see what we are going to do. So we did not pick Transmogrify. We stayed with Regen. I think that's going to be a good idea, specifically if you're doing attacks and you want your units to last a little bit longer. I think that's going to be freaking amazing. Also, it doesn't bind you that much if you get Use Pastor Craig and you are expecting to use that Transmogrify. It keeps also the cost of the deck down. Now, we do have Cock Magic. Remember, Cock Magic now is a 6-cost card, and you are going to need something to defend it. So you have to make sure that you have units in the field, or you have chickens on the field that allow you to have something for that defense. With a low-level new kid, he's not going to last that long against high-level chickens hitting them in the face. Now, opener cards, what am I looking at? Well, you can go the traditional route using Send Cartman and then building a push behind that Send Cartman. Support cards like Amazingly Randy and Shield Maiden Wendy are going to be key right there. You can also elect to go the very aggressive route, meaning that if you start with Hermes Kinney and Juice Scout Ike right away from the get-go, not in the center, but also maybe on the laterals, that's going to help you a lot. The enemy has to respond against that, and most likely he's going to do it with assassins, or he's not going to be able to do it quickly, and you're going to get a couple of cheeky shots right there. Now, we do have LeBar Jimmy. Remember that LeBar Jimmy does a significant amount of damage. I think about, well, actually, at my level 6, he's going to do 198. That's going to be enough to not kill. He's not going to be able to kill the enemies, but significantly weaken them, specifically the assassins. Another important thing is that, and this thanks to LTM, one of my teammates, he just posted this on the Discord, is that if your units are taking a phone, are about to take a phone, pop that Regen to make sure that they can survive that blast and can gain some of that HP back after that blast goes out. Now, chickens from Randy are going to be key right here. If you have Randy out and if you're able to take some chickens out and you have a significant force, don't be afraid of doing that Cock Magic, because now you're going to have 3 chickens that are going to be boosted versus however many the enemy has. Last but not least, we have Dwarf Engineer Doogie. Make sure you pop that Use Pastor Craig often, as much as you can, and then send him out. There's no mind control, so there's no drawback on using him. The only problem is that, you know, you're going to be down on energy. So you have to make sure that when you use that Dwarf Engineer Doogie, you do it in a way that allows you to defend if the enemy comes back at you. And I think with that, we don't have anything else to say. We're just going to go into the matches and see how that goes. But before we do that, let's go ahead and talk about the giveaway. So let's go ahead and talk about the giveaway I mentioned earlier on the video. First of all, I want to thank Red Links for giving me the opportunity of selecting one of you guys to win a streamer pack. What does a streamer pack contains, you ask? Well, it's easy. A streamer pack contains 3 copies of the epic of your choice, 350 in-game cash, 2,000 Cartman coin, and 3,000 PvP tickets. All you need to do in order to participate is do what you're doing right now. Be a subscriber to the channel, like the video, and then after you do that, pay attention to the question I'm going to ask at some point during the battles and answer me that question in the comment down below, and leave me your in-game name, the epic card that you want to get 3 copies of, and finally the answer to my question. I will pick the winner next week, just like I did today with my new video. One important thing is that if you have won with me or any of the other content creators in the past 30 days, you cannot win again. So with that being said, I want to wish good luck to every one of you, and let's go back into the game. So we're ready to go into the battles. Wish me the very best of luck, and let's go in 3, 2, 1, and battle. Here we go. Opponent found Dushep 2.0 and Edux. And he's sitting at 8,801. So let's go right with Dwarf Engineer Doogie right away. That is perfect. We will go now with Juice Pastor Crack right here. And we will do this. We have to. We have to. There's no other way. He was coming with the shield, and we have to defend against that. Oh no. Oh no, that was horrible. That placement was the worst. Now, we do have Standard Grade. I have forgotten about him. So we're now going to go the traditional route here with Standard Grade. And let's go here. Chickens are coming in. Let's go ahead and shield. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's do Labard. Can we get another charge out of him? No, we couldn't. We could not, but we're going to go ahead and put the shield right here. And hopefully he's not going to be doing shenanigans with that. We're going to go now with Ninja. We're going to go now with Ninja right here. We have... Actually, I'm going to wait. Yes, I'm glad I waited. Let's go now. Let's go now. Let's go now. Oh, no, boys. This is not looking good for us. Not looking the goods. And that freaking Juice Scout Ike hitting quicker than anybody else, and he's gonna take a phone. No. All right, we need to get our bearings on. Let's do this. Let's go with this, and we're gonna put Dwarf Engineer Doogie right here, and we're gonna start the regen process now. Perfect. So let's go with Cock Magic. We have... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, brothers. That was not a good idea. We ended up losing. Very good game by Edux. I enjoyed that game a lot. Very, very good game. Perhaps using that Cock Magic was not the best of ideas, but he was coming with the... Elven King Bradley. No, he was coming not with Elven King Bradley, with Kyle of the Drove Elves. And that was not going to be looking good for us. So here we go. Let's go into our second battle. Battle currently is loading. Let's see what we can get out of it. Hopefully we do not lose like we just did. And we are playing against Top Destroyer, Top Misanthropo. So let's do this. He's sitting at 9,129. Let's go with this.
The battle. The mighty shall prevail.
We will wait as much as we can. Perfect. Perfect. And perfect.
Namaste, friends.
Check out this. Check out this.
Let's not take that route this time around. Let's go with Juice Scout Ike. If we can, let's do Ninja now. Let's go with Ninja. Hopefully. Oh, that did not work. That did not work, brothers. We are in trouble. We are in trouble.
Check out this trick.
We are in the trouble. So let's go ahead and do this. He is going to be coming with Dwarf Engineer Jugi. I know it. Oh boy. Why didn't we go with this guy, and why did we pick Ninju? I am not very sure. But hey, we have to deal with this. Let's go. Boom.
Check out this trick.
And again, that Juice Scout is going to kick my ass right there. This is not looking awesome. Not looking awesome for me. He's going to defeat me right now. There's no if, buts, and whens. Good game to him. Good game. That's 2 defeats right there. I am thinking that this is not going to be my week. All right, so 2 losses are really tough. Let's go into and do our next battle. Hopefully, it's not going to be a defeat. Hopefully, we will get a win, but we will never know. This week, deck is tough for me. Maybe I should have practiced, but you guys know me. I do this so that you guys have some enjoyment. And sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. And it seems that this is my week to get defeats. All right, you're playing back against Hosu from Death, guys. Sitting at 5,810. Let's go with Shield Maiden Wendy. Let's go with Sen Cartman. Let's go with Amazingly Randy. Let's go with Stan the Great. And we have Cartman coming in. Perfect. Let's go with the assassins right here. Now let's go with just Pastor Craig. We don't want any crazy cock magic happening. Oh, we need a regen. We need regen. And that is a victory right there. So, oh my lord, I'm so relieved that I got at least 1 win. I am not a noob this time around. All right. All right, if you notice a little bit of gap in the time between battle number 3 and now this battle, because I had a couple of things that I had to take care of in the house, and yeah, I had to pause for a little bit. But here we go. Let's see if we can get 2 more wins. That last battle, that first 2 battles were really, really tough. And in general, when stuff like that happens, you want to stop, you want to practice. If you really want to get a good score and you want to revisit the battles later, you just don't want to keep going. In my case, I just do it because number 1, I'm recording the video. And number 2, that's sort of the purpose. I want to go in without practice and see how well I do. But here we go. Battle number 4 is loading. See who the opponent is going to be. And how good or bad are we going to do against him or her? We're waiting for the opponent now. And this is not good. I hope that we do not disconnect. This happened last week. And 1 minute of waiting. And that was short. A minute and 30 seconds. And opponent left the game. So let's go back into the menu. Hopefully we did not get an X for that one. And we did not. We're just going to go into the next one. All right, this time it went really quick. Satan Nomans, and we're fighting against, what is the name of this player? G6. Oh lordy lord, he's going strong. He got a phone right off the bat, boys and girls. That was up, bitch. Let's go with Thunder Great. Let's go with Engineer Doogie. And oh my lord, what just happened there? Wowee! That's what you get for using doogies. Oh my lord, that doogie took 2 phones. Jesus. Or did he take 3 phones in one go? I do not know what just happened there. But I just know that that was savage. Oh my lord. Yes, yes. Engineer Doogie is a beast. All right, 2 victories and 2 defeats. What is going to be? Is it going to be 3 defeats or is it going to be 2 victories? We will not know until we do the battles. But before that, let's go ahead and talk about the giveaway. As you guys know, Battle Pass number 20, aka Scuttlebot, is about to end in about 5 days. Actually, next Friday, we're going to have a new Battle Pass. So I want to know what you guys think is going to be the new Battle Pass team. Is it going to be a new card? Is it going to be an old card? Is it going to be something different? Well, I know. You guys don't know. I want to hear what you guys have to say about it. So leave me your prediction down in a comment down below with your in-game name and the epic that you want to get. And we will see who gets lucky. And I will pick that winner next week on my next Team Wars video. So make sure you do. And let's go back into the battles and see what we can do in our last match. All right, here we go. Let's do our last match. Wish me luck. Now, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video, enable notifications. Don't forget to share the video with your colleagues or friend, anybody that might enjoy Super Fun Destroyer. Remember that tomorrow I'm going to have my live stream where I also do another giveaway. So make sure you hit that notification to know when I'm going to do it. I usually do it between 6 and 7 p.m. Eastern time. But that might change a little bit depending on how my day goes. We're fighting against America. Fuck yeah. And it is X-Trig 69 sitting at 6,515. Let's go with Stand the Great. Let's go with this and kill that guy in. And we will go with this because we can. And that is 2 phones right back to back. Let's go with Senny Cartman.
Namaste. I'm on a trajectory to whip your ass.
Let's go with Lebart.
No request, thank you.
And Lebart got us that phone right there, or preventing our phone to be taken. Let's go with this.
It's amazingly Randy.
And unless he has something crazy, we're gonna get this phone. Yeah, there we go. Victory. That is 3 wins with 2 defeats, guys. That first 2 matches sort of knocked me out silly. Like, I was really concerned at one point. I said, like, hey, this is going to be one of those Team Wars videos where I get 3 defeats and I'm just going to put it on because that's the way it is. But it didn't go that way. We got 2 defeats and 2 wins. And if I'm not mistaken, that should be minus 30, 114. That should be 84 points. 84 points? Somewhere around there. We will see. We will see how that goes. Not 84, actually 86 points. So that is awesome. The crew right now at 1,236 points. A bunch of really good scores. A few around my value. But this is looking very good for the team. So I'm rooting for you guys to see how and what we can do. So with that, guys, I think that's going to be all for today. I hope you liked the video. I hope you enjoy. We had a couple of bad things happen. A disconnect, 2 defeats, but we managed to pull through. Thank you so very much for your support. I hope to see you around. And yeah, take care. Sol is checking out. Later.